Today I'm going to talk about 10 plastic-free living tips. Hello everyone, my name is Harmony, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm in Perth in central Scotland, and I talk about books, book reviews, saving money, and anything else that springs to mind and I think is worth contemplating or discussing. So as I mentioned, today we're going to talk about 10 plastic-free ideas. Now, a lot of the ideas in this list I've put down because they're going to be ones that I hope will be useful for somebody who is just transitioning to plastic-free things. So you might well already have plastic things in your home that you would like to use up to the end of their life before buying alternatives. So I'm going to start with refill old plastic bottles, etc. So if you have plastic bottles of, say, shower gel or shampoo or hand soap, that kind of thing, or even your washing up liquid, things like that. A lot of zero waste shops, not all of them, but a lot of places will take your own plastic bottles and let you refill them with whatever you want to refill them with, and that saves a lot of energy and a lot of resources, basically disposing of the current containers. It gives them a longer life, and it can actually work out cheaper to refill things that you already have. Reuse plastic bags. So this could mean shopping bags. You know, there's ones that they used to just give you for free, but now, thankfully, you pay upwards of 5 pence, 10 pence, sometimes 50 pence, even a pound, depending on what they are. You know, if you've already got shopping bags around in your house, then just take them with you and use those instead. Now, what some of my family members used to do is, and actually what I used to do as well, is keep shopping bags, your carry bags and things, in a carry bag holder thing. So you put them on the top, and then when you needed a carry bag, you could just pull the bag from the bottom of the holder and off you go. But when I say reuse old plastic bags, it could mean also that if you have a bag from, say, a loaf of bread, then maybe you could reuse that for putting sandwiches or something like that in. And that could be a great idea too. Number 3 on this list, as I mentioned in a previous video, bar products. So I use a bar of dish soap for washing dishes, and I use a shampoo bar and bars of soap in the shower. You can get other things as well. Oh yeah, I've got a bar of stain remover too. Like, it looks a bit like a stick actually, but yeah. And some people do mistake it for a bar of soap, which I find highly amusing. yeah, please don't wash your body with stain remover, people. Um, but yes, bar products are a great way to reduce your plastic consumption, and a lot of gift sets that you get uh, have bars of products in, as well as just your bottles of things. So, wood dish brush, uh, I've included that in this list because although you can get plastic dish brushes for washing your dishes, you can also get wooden ones which will pretty much cut down on your plastic. The only bits that are sometimes made of plastic are the bristles. And with my wood dish brush, all you have to do is replace the head on it. But you might want to take the handle of the brush with you to check the size of the brush head, because you don't want to be getting the wrong size. I could never remember, for example, whether mine's 4 centimeters or 5 centimeters diameter. And also, they can be different thicknesses depending on where you get them from and who makes them and so on. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 on this list. Bamboo toothbrush. Yeah, bamboo toothbrush. So the only bit of this which is made of plastic is the bristles, because as yet I don't know any toothbrushes which don't have plastic, nylon, etc. bristles. Feel free to comment if anyone knows any different. But even though I normally end up throwing these in the regular household rubbish when I'm done with them after a couple of 3 months or whatever it is, it still massively reduces the plastic overall, because if you go through 3 or 4 of them a year, then it adds up. Okay, dustpan and brush. Now, the shop where I got my current dustpan and brush from has since closed down, so I don't know where to get them from. But that being beside the point for the purpose of this video, the dustpan I have has a wooden handle and a metal actual pan thing, and the brush itself is again wood. Now, I personally think the dustpan should be wider, which it isn't, but it should be. That being said though, if you do it right, it can still, it does still work. So you can, if you know where to get them, reduce your plastic consumption there. This is obviously not something that you'd already have in your, well, yeah, you would have a plastic dustpan and brush in house, but when you need to replace it eventually, then yeah, maybe try looking out for one. Okay, so number 7, I think we are on this list. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. yeah, 7. Go paperless. So a lot of envelopes that you get uh, official letters and other things in have those stupid plastic windows on them. So that's why I've included that on this list, as well as the fact that some mail that you get contains that shiny leaflet paper that I strongly suspect has some form of plastic in it, because how do they make it so shiny without adding extra things to it? It's not just plain paper. But also it will reduce the carbon footprint overall if you switch to electronic things. Now, I know that's not always possible for some things, and it's not always practical, but where you can, it's just a suggestion. And admittedly, I don't always do this, because it's nice to have things also written down in front of you on paper. So, shop packaging free or in bulk, number 8. So again, going back to shopping, now something that I did today was I took some containers with me and didn't use a single plastic thing that I didn't already have in one of the shops. So I filled up there on some dried basil, some peppermint tea, some Earl Grey tea, and some cashews, broken cashews, which is absolutely fantastic, because otherwise I would have had to get another container of dried basil, another couple of containers, or possibly even tea bags of tea, which would have been not environmentally friendly at all, because loose leaf tea is surprisingly hard to find when you don't get it from a zero waste shop. Or if you do get loose leaf tea, it ends up coming with hidden plastics. So you get a plastic bag inside a box, cardboard box, which is not useful. Now, does anybody know where to get spaghetti which is not in plastic packaging? So if, for example, the jar is too heavy and you don't have a car or whatever, and for some reason you end up buying a bag or a couple of bags of spaghetti or pasta, does anyone know if there are suppliers who do pasta or spaghetti or whatever in paper? I haven't found any, and it greatly irritates me, because I eat that stuff like it's going out of fashion. Thankfully, there is a place in my city where I can fill up on pasta, but it depends whether they have it in stock. So yeah, just wondering on that one. What are your experiences in different parts of the world? And of course, shopping plastic free, if you have a market nearby, or a farm or something of that nature, those are fantastic because, yeah, you can buy as much as you want plastic free and call it good. Um, and yeah, so now sadly I don't know where the market is around here. I know there is one, but it's a pain to find because as far as I know it's at the other end of the city. um, but yeah, it exists and that's always a good thing. But I happen to know that one of my local supermarkets does do some fruit and vegetables without packaging. And yesterday I managed to pick up some beetroot without packaging, which I was amazed at because first of all I assume it's not the season for beetroot, and secondly I'd never seen beetroot in a shop without packaging. Okay, so item number 9 on this list is cook at home. So making your own food, well, depending on what you make and the ingredients you use, will probably reduce your plastic consumption and reduce waste in general, because even if you use things that come in paper bags, or some ingredients will still come in plastic, you can actually, well, first of all you save money because you don't use a lot of convenience things, and secondly, well, you're saving the environment like anything because you're using things which are not so damaging. And personally I think that doing your own cooking actually tastes better because you get to make whatever you want and put whatever you want in it. And last thing on this list, item 10, is toothpaste tablets. Now this is one which I know not everyone is a fan of, but you yeah, when you use toothpaste tablets you don't have to deal with those stupid squeezy tubes of toothpaste that you get, and so you reduce the waste on that because there is none really. Or if there is, it's just the jar that you can, of course, reuse for whatever else you want to use the jar for. And the thing though that I find with the toothpaste tablets that I'm currently using, is that they have this, I don't know what you call it, it's a resealable package envelope thingy. So yes, it keeps them fresh, but at the same time that leaves me wondering what on earth to do with it when it's finished, because normally I get toothpaste tablets in jar, but these particular ones came as a part of a gift set. And so, but yeah, I've been using toothpaste tablets for brushing my teeth now for a couple of years, I should think. 2 or 3 years, I don't know now. I've tried toothpaste powder as well, but I don't know, that just never really worked for me. I always missed the little spatula thing or something. Something else I have seen is a jar of toothpaste. So instead of your squeezy tube of toothpaste, you can actually get toothpaste in a jar, which I think is really cool if you want to do that. So what you do is you get a little bit of toothpaste on the spatula that it comes with, and put that onto your brush and call it good. Personally, I find it wastes a lot less toothpaste, and yeah. So either the tablets or the jar of toothpaste I find fantastic for reducing waste. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I could have included in this video. What do you think? Feel free to comment or like, subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel if you want. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.